Hi everyone, Namaste. So we're going to begin our yogic journey from tomorrow onwards. And what I wanted to share here, all those practices which we will be going to do on a daily basis. Okay. So the sequence of asanas will keep on changing every 2 days, but three things are going to be there for every single day. One is Kapalbhati Kriya, another is Nadi Shodhan Pranayam, and third one is Bhramari Pranayam. So I wanted to give you a brief introduction about all those three things before we proceed to our regular classes. All right. So Kriya. So see, when we do yoga, it's not only about asana. There might be misconception in most of you that when we talk about yoga, it's only about asana, it's only about the physical movement. But the physical movement or the asana is equally important as the pranayam is. The pranayam is equally important as the mudra is. The mudra is equally important as the bandha is. So basically, four things are very important: asana, pranayam, mudra, and bandha. Asana, pranayam, mudra, bandha. These are the four basic uh, limbs of yoga which are equally important. So we will be giving equal importance to all the limbs of yoga. Okay. But according to Maharishi Kiran, he talks about Saptang Yoga. Saptang Yoga means 7 limbs of yoga. And for him, the foremost limb is Kriya. What do we mean by Kriya? Kriya means cleansing the body internally. So he says that until or unless our body is not internally cleansed, the movement, the asanas which we will be doing are not going to benefit us. So there are 21 to 30 kriyas of this, there are around 22 to 30 yogic kriyas which are there in our yogic text. But we do almost one kriya on a daily basis because that is going to work on our entire body only. Okay. Because some kriya requires lot of water, some kriyas require some natives, some kriyas require some threads or so, but we are choosing a kriya which we can do by sitting on the mat and which is going to work on our entire body. Kapal Bhati is not a pranayam. Many yoga schools say that a Kapal Bhati is a pranayam practice, but no, this is a cleansing practice. This is a kriya which actually prepares our body for the asana practice. Okay. Now, number one, Kapal Bhati. Kapal means this region. Okay. Bhati means to shine. So when we do this region shine. What do you mean by the shining of this region? It simply means that it is gonna work on our nervous system. And according to our sages, if your nervous system, if your mental health is not up to the mark, there is nothing which can heal your physical health. So we need to start by cleansing our mental, this region, the nervous system region, from where all everything starts. We are going to work on that region only. All right. Number two, Kapal Bhati works really well on all sort of cyst in our body. Body में कितने भी तरह के cyst है, work on that. Number three, Kapal Bhati works really well on our respiratory system. When we sleep, like when it's a time of around 2 a.m., 3 a.m., the body temperature is at the lowest. And at that time, if still your ACs are on and the fans are on, they are going to put that adverse effect on our respiratory system, and that's why we get so much of allergies, and we get sinus, we get infections, and most of the time our nose is blocked. So that's why we do Kapal Bhati Kriya. See, why we are alive, we are breathing properly, and Kapal Bhati actually cleanses all that region, starting from the nose to our lungs. It cleanses all that area so that our body gets prepped up for the further practices. What if our lungs are not working to its full capacity? When we will be properly breathing in the asana practice, we won't be getting its full benefit. That's why we do this Kapal Bhati Kriya. Okay, so it is going to work on our lungs, it is going to work on our reproductive health, it is going to work on our digestion, it will be removing all that excessive gunk from the body, and it is really good for our nervous system, for shining of the skull, and it is really good for our skin as well. All right. So how to do this Kapal Bhati Kriya? When we do this Kapal Bhati, we use one mudra. Okay, every week we will be doing one mudra, so we will be talking about that mudra tomorrow in the class itself, that what is the mudra of the week. That mudra we will be doing while we will be doing this Kapalbhati Kriya. All right. Number 2, Kapalbhati, may we actually do the active exhalation and passive inhalation. Active exhalation means focusing on the exhalation. Passive inhalation means just inhaling for once, and simply we're going to work on the exhalations. Okay, so how to do this? Please see carefully, taking a deep breath, and then passive exhalations are happening. Sorry, active exhalations are happening. And while doing the practice, passive inhalation is also happening. But we are only supposed to focus on the active exhalation. Passive inhalation will be happening at the back of the mind. We are only supposed to focus on the active exhalations. All right. So taking a deep breath and this is what we are going to do. While we will be having a live class tomorrow, again, I will be repeating about the same, but we are doing this so that you have a better clarity of why we are doing this thing foremost before doing the asana practice. All right. Now, when we are doing this thing, remember in general yoga class also, while we inhale, the abdomen should move out. While we exhale, the abdomen should move in. Our bodies are designed in such a way, because of the sedentary lifestyle, because we are not conscious towards our body, that when we inhale, the abdomen contracts, and when we exhale, the abdomen expands, which is complete wrong form of breathing. So remember to do conscious breathing in such a way that as we inhale, the abdomen expands. As we exhale, the abdomen contracts. In the coming weekend, on Thursday, we shall be working on abdominal breathing and the science behind it in a proper way. Abhi ke liye, just understand that whenever we are going to do Kapalbhati, as we are exhaling, see, my abdomen is constantly moving in. As I'm exhaling, it is moving in. So remember, as we're inhaling in the starting, abdomen is getting expanded, and as we're exhaling, it is getting contracted, it is getting inwards. Okay, I hope this is clear now. And how many strokes of exhalation in one round? Totally as per your capacity, as per our lung capacity, as per your call of the body. They will be increasing as we will be increasing the time of our practice as well. So let me show you how Kapalbhati looks like in the next 30 to 40 seconds. Okay, so taking a deep breath, and then once we feel like I'm done with enough of exhalations, again, we're going to take a deep breath. And again. So this is what Kapalbhati looks like. And every single day, we are going to do Kapalbhati for the 5 to 6 minutes to expel all the gunk from the body. Lekin, all those who are trying to conceive and are in their post-ovulation period. What is post-ovulation period? You have gone for your intercourse and now you are waiting for your final result to come. Until you are not getting a confirmation whether it's positive or negative, I really hope it's positive if you are going for that thing. And until or unless we are actually waiting for that thing to come, we will not be doing Kapalbhati Kriya, because it will be putting some impact on this abdominal area. Although on a daily basis, we are only going to do this for 4 to 5 minutes, but still we will not be doing this if we are waiting for that period to come. All right. Now, this is Kapalbhati. After Kapalbhati, we are going to do asana practice for around 40 to 45 minutes. Okay. Around 40 minutes happen. Okay. Uske baad we will be doing Nadi Shodhan Pranayam. Nadi Shodhan is not Anulom Vilom. Anulom Vilom is not written in any of our ancient texts. It's just that some community made it very easy for us to understand about the Anulom Vilom or alternative nostril breathing, but this just doesn't exist. It's only about the Nadi Shodhan. What is Nadi? Nadi means the channels which are in our spinal area. Our spine has 72,000 nadis. Nadi Shodhan, cleansing of those nadis. Most of the times we focus on eating good food. We focus on doing some physical sort of activity, but most of the times our nadis are blocked, which are there in our spine. How they get blocked? Because we are not waking up on time, because we are not sleeping on time, because we are eating at any time of the day. See, remember, our body is not a dustbin that we are, whenever we feel like eating anything, we are eating. The meals should be going in your body only at a fixed time. And when we are going against the nature, we are not taking sunlight, we are not taking the moon rays, and we are not walking post the meals. When these things happen, the gunk starts to gather into our spinal region known as nadis. There are nadis which are there inside the spinal cord. We cannot see them with naked eyes, but there are 72,000 nadis situated in that region. Okay, and out of those 72,000 nadis, two nadis play a very important role. Those are Ida and Pingala. This is Ida, the left nostril. This is Pingala, the right nostril. And simply by managing these two nostrils, you can heal your body entirely. You can literally heal your body entirely simply by doing this Nadi Shodhan Pranayam only for 5 to 10 minutes a day. Okay. When to do this Nadi Shodhan? What are the proper timings to do Nadi Shodhan? We shall be talking about this thing in detail. Abhi ke liye, let's understand how to do the Nadi Shodhan. We will be taking the right hand in the Pranav Mudra. This is how this mudra looks like. These two fingers to the root of the thumb, and last two fingers are like this, and thumb is also like this. First two fingers need to be placed to the root of the thumb, and this is how this Pranav mudra looks like. Okay, now remember, isme koi mistake nahi karenge. We are not going to do mistake in this thing. We're going to block our right nostril with the right thumb. Got it? Inhaling from left side. Always remember to inhale from the left side in Nadi Shodhan. Inhaling from left. Exhaling from right. Inhaling from right. Exhaling from left. This is one round. We are going to do this for every day for 5 to 6 minutes. After every 5 to 6 minutes, I will be telling you to complete your round. So you're not going to leave in between. Okay. You have to exhale from left side to complete your round. So one round of Nadi Shodhan looks like inhaling from left, exhaling from right, inhaling from right, exhaling from left, inhaling left, exhaling right, inhaling right, exhaling left. This is one round of Nadi Shodhan Pranayam. So hands in Pranav Mudra, blocking the right nostril. Okay, inhaling from left, exhaling from right, inhaling from right, exhaling from left. Because of mirror screening, you might feel like that I'm using my opposite limbs, and I am showing something else and I'm saying something else. Please go to my words. When I'm saying left, it means your left, and I'm also using my left or right only. Okay, so hands in Pranav Mudra, blocking the right nostril, inhaling from left, exhaling from right, inhaling from right, exhaling from left. Remember two to three mistakes which we do in Nadi Shodhan. Number one mistake, we do like this. Nope. We are not supposed to create any sound while we're doing Nadi Shodhan. It should be in such a way that not even you are supposed to listen to what sound it is creating. It should be very slow and very deep. Number two, as mentioned before, inhale and expand your abdomen, exhale and contract your abdomen. So as I'm doing this Nadi Shodhan, my abdomen is expanding. As we are exhaling, my abdomen is contracting. So combining the abdominal breathing with the Nadi Shodhan, I understand you might be having confusion about abdominal breathing as of now, but we shall be covering about abdominal breathing in the coming Thursday only. Okay. Abhi ke liye just understand. Inhale, expanding the abdomen out. Exhale, contracting the abdomen and doing the Nadi Shodhan for 5 to 6 minutes on a daily basis. Okay. This Nadi Shodhan, simply by focusing on your breath, you can get your stress level down. You can balance your hormones. You can work on your metabolism. You can work on your PCOD and PCOS. You can work on your thyroid health. You can literally work on your skin. You can work on your health simply by doing this Nadi Shodhan. Okay. After doing Nadi Shodhan every day, we will be going towards the Bhramari Pranayam. Bhramari Pranayam, we use a Shanmukhi Mudra. What is Shanmukhi Mudra? It is said that we have 6 senses. Okay, according to Bhagavad Gita, according to our ancient text, it is said that we have 6 senses: ears, eyes, nose, tongue, and skin. And the last is the mind. Okay, it is said that the mind is the controller of everything. And once you're having a control over your mind, you will automatically be having the control over your another senses. Shanmukhi Mudra. How to do the Bhramari Pranayam? This is our ear cartilage. See, this is our ear cartilage. We are supposed to press this ear cartilage in. We are supposed to place this ear cartilage in with the help of the thumb from both the sides. Okay. Index finger on the eyes, middle finger on the nose, ring finger over the lips, little finger under the lips. See the gesture. See carefully. Please remember, the pressure of the thumb is only on the ear cartilage and these are placed very gently and smoothly. Okay. Now, make sure the thumb is nicely pressing the ear cartilage so that we are not getting any sound from the external world. Okay. Now, inhaling here as we exhale. I inhale through the nose and the exhalation is happening through the epiglottis region. I'm creating a sound from here. I hope you guys are able to hear it. Please listen this carefully again. The sound is getting created from this area. Sometimes what happens, while I'm discussing about Bhramari Pranayam, this laptop takes this as a noise and you might not be able to hear the elongation of this more. But I'm actually doing it for the 10 to 15 seconds. It will happen as per our lung capacity. So what we are supposed to do while the hands are in this gesture, Shanmukhi Mudra, we're going to take a deep breath as we exhale. This is one round and we will be doing this for 5 to 6 times every single day. Okay. So these 3 practices, the Kapalbhati Kriya, the Nadi Shodhan Pranayam and the Bhramari Pranayam. This was a very basic introduction of the same, since we do this on a daily basis and students do get confused initially that what hand to use in the Nadi Shodhan, always right hand. Okay. And how the placement of the fingers should be in the Bhramari Pranayam. So that's why I make this video and I sent to the students before we start the class so that they can have a better introduction about the same and you can get to know about my pace as well, that how we are going to start in the class. Okay. So now see you tomorrow. Have a good day. And I can't wait to see you all live in the class. So if you have any question, any query, always, like even after the class, if you have any question, any query, first of all, I always give 5 to 10 minutes post the class so that we can have a direct introduction, so that we can have an interaction. If you have any question or any query, we can talk about that. And also, I'm available on WhatsApp, and as per my availability, I will always be getting back to you if you will be having any questions about anything. Namaste. See you.